If you don't define her, life will define her. Welcome back to our series, Becoming Her.
This is me becoming her. This is me becoming her. Yeah. Unapologetic.
All right, y'all ready for our FaceTime chat? Get your mug, get your coffee, your tea, whatever you sipping on. If it's something else, I'm not judging. And get your journal. We chatting and we defining. Today we talking about the definition, because it's like we gonna become her, but what is she? What is we? Who we trying to be? I just feel like we have to really dig deeper into who we're trying to create, what we're trying to be, and what the definition really is. Okay? All right. So for a long time, I would say, I let people decide who I needed to be or who I was to them, right? Or who I am in some ways, and I didn't even realize it. It felt like I was reacting and surviving and not really living in who I am. Almost like I didn't have a choice, but now I want to have a choice. Now I'm choosing, you know what I mean? What I'm doing, who I am, who I'm becoming. So if you follow me on TikTok, and even here, you've heard me talk about probably so much peace. Y'all, I know I keep repeating myself the last 4 to 6 months, but I don't know how I didn't realize I was not living in peace. And it's unfortunate that I even put the weight of my peace onto someone else, but I didn't realize that another human could affect your peace to that extent. And the relief of having that weight and that off of you, and when you feel settled and comfortable in your peace, I really think about it and I'm like, I can't believe that I was living without it. Cut the cameras, sorry. So yes, the woman that I am becoming values her peace, and I will never allow my peace to be disrupted again. I'll never downplay how important my peace is to me again. And in a relationship, when it comes to work and friendships, never again. Sorry, cut the cameras. So clearly, as we're becoming her, we're going to get a little emotional, because clearly this is what this is about. We're becoming her, who's in tune. The woman that I'm also becoming values honesty. I feel like I'm a really honest person, but again, as I discovered being a people pleaser and not setting boundaries, I wasn't being fully transparent and honest about my feelings about certain things or how I was bothered by things, because I'm also by nature a non-confrontational person. So that's something that I'm working on. So I value honesty, and I value people's reaction to being honest, because I know sometimes it's hard to be honest, and being honest is not being mean or brutal or anything like that, but it's just like being truthful with your feelings and where you are. Also, I am becoming a woman who values growth. So growth doesn't mean you're changing. New you, new me. No, it just means growth. I feel like as the world evolves, as people evolve, you're going to grow and change. And I appreciate it in others. I literally love watching people in my life. You can visibly see their growth. You can see it on their face. And it's not about it being a glow up. It's just growth. Life be life, and life happens. You learn things and you grow. So I really value growth. So peace, honesty, and growth. As we define her, let's talk about daily habits, because that all plays a part in becoming her. Because this can't be just a wake up and it's all going to change, right? It doesn't happen like that. It's just like anything else with losing weight, with any habit. What is it? Is it 7 days, 7 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks? It's some type of regimen that happens when it kicks in, when you start to do something regularly. So let's talk about the daily habits of becoming her and defining her to keep it going. So, okay, ladies, everything's not going to be perfect. So that's a daily habit. Everything is not going to be perfect. All right. The second thing is your mornings. Our mornings are so precious. They're so important to us. If you have younger kids, I really encourage you to get up before them, to have a moment to yourself. If you just have kids in general, you need some time to yourself and have a morning routine ritual. I don't know if ritual is the word that everybody likes to use, but I just feel like having a morning rhythm routine really helps you own who you are. If you start your day with prayer, meditation, affirmations, do it. Be consistent with it and own it. Another daily habit is checking in with yourself. There's going to be days where you realize, I'm not feeling the day, or this might not be this type of day, or whatever, or I'm feeling really upbeat. Acknowledge what it is. Acknowledge your feelings and your emotions. And sometimes maybe even journal or share it with a friend so you can get it off your chest. I feel like also it helps saying stuff out loud. So another daily habit is checking on you. So as I define her, some of the words that come to mind for me, and I would love for y'all to come up with 5 words that define who you are becoming or who you became. You get what I'm saying? All right. Resilient. I feel like I'm resilient. Another one is intentional. I do feel like that I am an intentional person. I make an effort to be intentional with my friendships, with you all. Nurturing. I'm by nature a mommy. I'm a mommy and an auntie. So I am a nurturer. And I think sometimes, like I said, being a service provider for so long, sometimes it could hinder me because I always want to do for others. So, but I'm nurturing. That's the definition. The next one is evolving. I am definitely the definition of someone who evolves. I love to, it's not about a new me, because I am still me. Like anybody who's known me for the last 40 years knows this is really who I've been for a long time. It just has evolved and matured and grown and things like that. So I would define myself as an evolving person. And the last one is I'm really owning, I believe I am anointed. I believe I am here to spread love, to spread my knowledge, my experiences with others, my Christianity. So those are some of the things that define me. I would love to know, what are your words? Just 5 words that you feel define who you're becoming. I'm not done defining her, no, but I'm becoming her on purpose. Who are you becoming? Share in the comments the 5 words that define you and the woman that you're becoming. And we're becoming her together. All right, see y'all in the next episode of Becoming Her.
Watch me emerge. This here my chapter.